Welcome back to the DW Garage Project, and today I'm going to go over my sandblasting fix. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers. I got 122 at the moment of this recording. I think most of them came over from a couple of shorts that I did. Anyways, this is my 1974 D100, the Project Mopar muscle truck, as Steve Dosage would call it. This is my take on rebuilding a Dodge D100. So this is one of those dustless sandblasters that I would pick up on Amazon for 30 bucks. And it hooks up to your pressure washer nozzle. The other end would go into a bucket of sand, pick it up by siphon. But what I would have the problem with is it would pick it up in little clumps, and it would hit and miss, hit and miss. Just wouldn't be very consistent at all. It wasn't working. I feel like it was wasting sand. So what I did is I took an air nozzle, set the regulator at 60 psi, put a little rubber fitting on here, and a zip tie on the handle. So when I add air in there, the air would like aerate the sand at the bottom where the pickup is, and the aerated sand would be a lot easier to pick up, be a lot more consistent, and that's what I'm going to demonstrate today. I gotta clean up some areas that are hard to get with a wire wheel, clean up some areas that are hard to get, more hard to get areas, and hopefully I got enough sand in this bucket to get most of the work done, if not all of it, but we'll see. Alright, so what I found is it hits your face and it hurts. I'm using pool filter sand, which is about the finest that I can get without it being too fine and just turning into silt. So I got this gator mask here, and this should really help protect my face. Okay, so be forewarned, it does make a little bit of a mess. I swept up this area before I did this so that when I clean up the sand, I don't have like other dirt and crap in it. So I can sweep up the sand when it's dry and reuse it. I mean, it has a couple of paint flakes in it, so but it's not a big deal. Anyways, it does a really good job at cleaning up those hard to reach areas. I'm aware of the rust risk, but these are very, very inexpensive joints. I clean these up so I can put my braces on because I got my braces in. I made a mess everywhere, so I'm gonna blow this off with the air gun, roll it back inside, and then I'm gonna start my welding because I'm gonna weld those on, and then that'll be the end of the video. And over here is when I started running out of the sand. The pickup was getting uncovered, so I wasn't getting as good of a result over here. Basically, keep the sand bucket full. Alright, so check these out. These are the braces I made up for my front suspension modification. And these are basically, they're gonna sit in place like that. Yep. With the very little amount of gas that was left, I was able to tack it in place. It's pretty much gonna look like that, both sides. Guess I'm just gonna have to cut this video short, get some gas later on. Next week's video, I'm gonna fully weld all of these pieces in. These little pieces right here are going in on the lower control arms. Well, that wraps up this video. Pretty much covered the main goal. I just wanted to go over the dustless sandblasting fix. And as you can see, it works pretty good once you get the sand aerated. Once again, I'd like to thank you for bringing me over 100 subscribers. I know there's plenty of other YouTubes out there doing the same thing, but you're here watching my content, and that means a lot. Pretty much the next goal is to get me over 500 subscribers and see what I can do from there. I'd love to bring you some more quality content, so stay tuned for that. The next big goal is getting the chassis sandblasted the rest of the way, get it stripped down, get all that nasty paint off, hard reach areas. I want to get some KBS chassis black, give it the chassis it's always deserved. Upcoming projects will be getting the transmission rebuilt. I got that 727, and I got a shopping cart full of stuff from CRT Transmissions. Some other upcoming projects is I need to get a couple more gauges, and then I have a complete gauge set for my 75 through 80 gauge panel. I can demonstrate proper wiring, get the gauges installed, show you how to install it into the dash. It is one of the easier ones to install, as a matter of fact. And after that, I'm going to do one for the 72 to 74, and then the 81 through 93. I also have a couple more coming in, such as the firewall plate and a few other things like the door panels. I really want to demonstrate the ideas that I have, show them. Maybe you'll take some interest in them. All of this can be found on my website, dwgagepanels.com. And again, thanks for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing and liking these videos. I want to see this channel take off. I mean, we're all here to spread the wisdom, so go down in the comments, give me any ideas, talk about what I'm doing, talk about the ideas you've had. It's all welcome.